All right, it is time for pre-market prep at the close.
Three consecutive highs, opened, matched yesterday's low, and then once it took out there, that's all the breakout momentum traders needed.
Everybody say it with me. Fill that gap. Fill that gap. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to pre-market prep at the close. I'm Spencer. That's Joel. That's the theme of the day, everyone. Gap filled and then some, to quote Joel himself. Joel, what do you make of this? Let's bring up your charts here. What do you make of this?
Yikes. I mean, we did it. We're back. Spencer, let me out of the bet, man. I'll give you $19.99. I mean,
geez, thanks.
I mean, 2-day move, right? You had a string of bad days, Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday. Came roaring back, although we really came off the low on Monday, and Tuesday was kind of a day. But, the 2-day move, and there you are. You got two big green candles here. You got above the close from Friday, which I talked about, 21.75. My weekly number is close here. I thought when we went to 44.55, I thought we were just going to blow away that weekly number, but getting a little profit taking here. Boy, that dip that we had in the pre-market during the show, I mean, the buyers just came in hand over fist. The open just kept going through levels like a hot knife through butter. Took out the pre-market high, 24.75, tacked down almost another 30 handles. So a great day for the market. I mean, not much if you think about, what's changed over the last week. Not a whole lot, right?
we went full circle on the Evergrande thing from Here's the thing no one knows about. So it's a huge problem. No, it's not a big problem.
$16 billion company. I mean, what's that? Pump and Powell could write a check for that. You think about it in retrospect, the Chinese government's going to bail them out, right? I mean, we bail everybody out. But here it is. So boom. Great day. We'll see how we end the week. See if we got a bogey on the upside, 44.55. That's at least a little bit of a target for tomorrow, since we're backing off. Let's just look at the crude. Crude's helped. The crude complex is definitely helping out today. Crude clearing those multiple highs. The 72 handle up 92 cents to 73.15. Gold. Who needs gold? Down 29.70 at 17.49.10. Silver down 31 cents, 22.60. Bitcoin having a good day. Big bounce off that 40K, up 13.75, 48.895. And Ethereum's crawling its way back too from that low from yesterday. Ethereum, that's up $140, 75 cents, 31.82. For you Ethereum traders.
I just want to be clear. I'm not like dancing on Joel's grave or anything. I don't think we're going to all-time highs on like Tuesday, right? It can't be that easy, right? It can't. It won't. It can't, and it won't be that easy.
I'll feel a hell of a lot less confident than I was, earlier in the week. But that's the market, right?
I bet
you can't think about the market. You can't anticipate.
Just
and
close your eyes and buy. That's
just
what you
get in there, Winthrop, and that Winthrop was told to sell. But once again, it's like V bottom. If you don't buy what is, so it's just reinforcing that buy the dip mentality. September is supposed to be a bad month. If this is a bad month,
I mean, it may end up. Well, for what it's worth, it may end up being the worst month of the year. That's not saying a whole lot, but
are we gonna end up actually down on them? I mean,
we at this point we may not. That's
a couple of big days, but the buy Rosh Hashanah or sell Rosh Hashanah. Buy
it worked. We said we'd have to come back to that in a few days. I think it's fair to say that worked.
It worked, but if you buy it on Friday and you better kept on buying on Monday, Right? So it was
Yeah.
a day off, but, you got the rebound here, you got your levels, you got your retracements, you got,
Yeah.
what you need, and at least we're off the high, right? And, those days where you're going up at the high and ba-boom, ba-boom. Now, now you got some interest on both sides, but once again, it was just that V bottom, just
Mhm.
didn't give you a chance to on the retest. So, interesting week, and we still have one more day left.
Yeah, Perot Eugene says this has been his best month of the year. Congratulations to you. We make money when volatility goes up. That's the name of the game. So very nice job. Where do we want to start with here? Let's start with some of the stocks that we talked about this morning, because a lot of the ones that were going in the pre-market kind of just kept on going, right? Did you see Salesforce? It never. You took so little heat on Salesforce today, and I'm a little bit annoyed at myself here now. Actually, no, maybe I'm not. I mean, look, the all-time high is $5 away. I mean,
Mm.
we're right there. For all the times that we complained about Salesforce I complained about Salesforce being an amazing company and just a sideways stock. I mean, it's right back there at all-time highs. So
So let's see what Spencer's talking about here. And a lot of things that we like to. Can you get through the pre-market high? Right. That's the thing. Is there, is the news already baked in? Well, I mean, you would have take some heat. Where would we open at in the boom boom on the daily? We opened at 70 even, you went down to 66.40. So there was a little bit of a shake and bake. 70 right there was the pre-market high. So that wasn't a super easy, but man, if you were like so inclined to buy it when it went back up through that pre-market high at
yeah,
270, hmm, no heat there. So where are we looking at? Where current high 79.39. All right, this close to all-time highs 84.50. Why not? This is not even a 2-day move here. That just had kind of an okay day yesterday, but big move today. I mean, when a company comes out and tells you something good, you're gonna run with it. That's what they did in Salesforce.com.
yeah, especially on days like today. Hey, Joel, did you see Twitter today? Because
I s-
yesterday we had Robinhood rip higher on news that they're getting into crypto wallets. Today, Twitter came out with their own crypto headline. They're going to let people send crypto to each other on Twitter. They're going to add Bitcoin payments to their app, and Twitter is up almost 4% today. Uh,
yeah,
yeah,
big move.
yeah.
Big move. The old crypto trick. Been a long time coming here for the rally. Good couple day. Actually, I had an update on Wednesday, or excuse me, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Man, it's a tough looking chart here. I'll say for your Twitter traders out there, your current high is 66.70. Let's see what happens here. Oh, I say you got a little bit more room. 66.34 was a high. You've taken that out. You're trading above it. If this momentum continues in Twitter, fourth day in a row, I'll be looking next target 67.50. That is a pair of highs from August 9th and August 10th.
TJ asked what happened in Facebook. I'll tell you what happened in Facebook. It's going to close up when the news flow could not be more negative on this company right now. Coming off a day in which their CTO said he's leaving. They said, yes, we are experiencing some problems as it relates to the new privacy updates in the App Store and our ability to track customers and serve ads to our vendors. And yet, I mean, Facebook, tough day yesterday, but it's going to close green today.
It's going to close green today. Facebook traders, keep an eye on 350. Your high after the gap down yesterday, 349.84. Today's high on the rally, 349.67. Just called 350 for simplicity's sake. We were talking about potential support in this. If you get a pullback, that pullback was to the closing, just under the closing price of 43.21. Got to 43 even inside day. can this crack 350 tomorrow? If do, maybe get a gap fill at 355.19. But for now, it looks like you got that low to lean on at 340.69. We had mentioned there were some other daily lows in that area. So good day for Facebook. Still trailing the market a little bit.
I'm going to say it again. If you have not read any of the articles that the Wall Street Journal did last week on Facebook, I really can't recommend it enough. They had one article a day. They were long. They were not easy reads, but they were very in-depth and extremely, extremely, I think, important and very, very well reported to the point where they got they got a nice rouse out of Facebook for it. So check out that series. It was all about the effects of Facebook and Instagram on people, young people in particular. And,
really? Yeah, you liked it, Spencer?
Oh, it was fantastic. They had a new one every day. It was more zingers in each one. Yeah, it was great. It was great. It was great. Okay, what else did I want to get to? Someone asked about Nike, right? I think they asked about Nike. They report tonight.
But it's so tough.
Yeah,
I mean,
I haven't looked at them.
if there's anything that, like, I would really, like, people, what do you think about their earnings?
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
I don't know what their earnings is going to be.
I don't think they're asking you about that. I think they just want your take on the chart here. While I'll just say this about Nike. I've got some historical data here, courtesy of Market Chameleon. You know what? I like to look at how the stock reacts to prior earnings reports to give myself some sort of a clue here. And there really is not much. I more often than not, Nike is trades higher after its report, but last year kind of messed with everything because of COVID and all that. So, if you're going off just the last report from June, then Nike was up 1% 2 days after. It was flat 3 days after. It was up almost 4% a week after. But I don't know, not much of a trend here to me in Nike post earnings report. Kind of maybe because COVID messed with it. Prior to COVID, it was, I guess you could say, generally a good reaction to their earnings, regardless of what the numbers were. The reaction was generally positive.
So. Oh yeah, they that was a gap and go situation. So and then you just you kept on going. You gap and you gone and you went and you went and you went. You finally tapped out at what 174.38. Came all the way back down to that low. Not quite. Now you're trying to rebound. I mean, and I've said this before on stocks like this. I'm like, well, you better be, there's overhead supply here. A lot of people stuck, and if they have a good report, it might not be as easy to go back up. And then a lot of times it's just end up with egg on my face. So I'll give credibility to halfway back on this 163.5. That's only $4 away. The bigger area of resistance, if you're getting a pop and you're looking for an area maybe to peel out of some, 166. And the reason I say that is there was three highs between 165.74 and 167.68. You can see those three highs in that area. So, on the downside, if you take out that low the other day at 52.16, I mean, you still can't get real excited on the downside until you take out this low here at 150.48. So pretty big trading range. Looks like we came down to lower the trading range headed into the report. Also, Costco, just strong stock. Ooh, quiet. 450. Yeah.
It's such a beast. It's such a beast. And Costco does trade higher after its earnings reports, generally speaking. So,
see too, if you get a pop up to this 463, 464 area resistance there. On the downside, the recent low, real good support at Monday's low. Also, there were three other lows in that area. So I'll go wide on you. 447 here to 46. Let's call it 464 if you want to work the edges.
Joe, I want to draw your attention to Airbnb only because I just did some quick math, and Airbnb just today crossed through the 50% retracement.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
And there we go. We've kind of liked this one. And here you go. You got that one day. Poor Mitch got stopped out on that Goldman Sachs move. Boy, oh boy, did they ever fade that one. Uh, Boom, the 50%. That's always a good number. It took a while. Let's see if it pauses here. Let me draw it according to my numbers. And yeah, right here, right at the 170 area. So maybe get a little, you're far above it now. Maybe get a little consolidation, make that, turn that area into support area, and keep on moving up. You have to drill down more on your dailies to get some levels. But if you were playing this for the halfway back move, you got it today. Nice move. Just
Yeah.
too bad Mitch got
Yeah,
stopped out.
I'm sorry, Mitch. Hey, Mitch, for whatever it's worth, Affirm was at 126. Okay, so
Oh,
we're in the same boat, buddy. All right,
yes,
we're in
yes,
the same
whatever.
we're in the same boat there. What else did I want to say? Hey, those of you watching live trading today with Mitch, myself, and Ryan and Zunaid, you caught QS QuantumScape. This thing almost got to 28 today, and so I still don't really know why. Nor do I, not that I looked very hard, but
Took out the double top for 24.50. Boom. Open right at that area. 3 ticks off the low, 3 pennies off the low. 24.50. You caught the Momo guys there, and nice move up to 28. Let's see if we stall here at all. 27.66. You're below that. How high did you get today? 27.66. Wow, what a match there if you're using your dailies. So now it's going to be, I think, a little tougher sledding between this 27.66 and then the previous day's high was 28.34. That was your July 2nd
yeah,
high. So nice move there. How'd LCID do today?
I don't know.
Not bad, not bad. Uh, in the green by 50 cents. We'll see if it can sell. There's definitely step down off 28 to 26. So let's see if it take out 26 tomorrow. Inside day. I just wanted to see what happened because you did get that big red bar. So a moment of pause at LCID.
Ramon's asking what's up with Cat today. Nothing really. It's kind of trading with the sector, right? Let me just pull up a chart of Caterpillar and John Deere together, and I mean they move the exact same way. So nothing's really up with Cat today. It's just doing what its peers or what its industry group is doing today.
Yep. Same kind of thing here. Strong market, big stocks, big components. You had double pair of highs coming off the low at the 345 area. It took that out with some gusto. Next daily. Ooh, you got some room up here to 354. Haven't quite made it there yet today. The same thing with the cat. Got beat up. Actually made a new low, a little different from the market. Made a new low on Tuesday, undercut. And then, once you cleared the previous day's high, this is not as a clean as chart as the other one. I'd say you got some room up here to fill the gap in the cat that goes up to 199.45.
A bunch of stocks in the chat that that we can cover. Let me make sure there was nothing more on my list that I want to get to. Twitter, we got Nike, we got Costco, Salesforce. We talked Facebook. Oh, hey, did we ever talk about 3M this morning? I don't think we did. No. Never mind, guys.
Tried to figure it out.
Yeah, there was this random tick this morning in the at like 7:30 or 7:15. It got to 185, and I still don't really know why. I don't know. Whatever.
Fat finger, maybe.
Maybe.
All right.
Moving
You
on.
got some profit takers coming in here, Spence. 350, 10 minutes left here. Boom, boom. Try it's shaking. The spoos are shaking here. We're gonna lose 44.40 here. Doesn't look like it's gonna be a ramp up into the close. Still well above Friday's close. My number for the week is 43.37. Like I said, I thought that's where we were gonna stall this morning. Let's see if we can close above it to make the old end of the week high. Close on the high for Friday, but something tells me that might not be happening. But still up 57 handles. Darn good day today. 44th,
Yeah.
41.
I just want to clarify something that Jay Rice said. This is with regards to Costco earnings. Yeah, in the first day after its report, so for tomorrow, Costco does have a history of opening lower and trading down after its report. But if you go further out, 2 days, 3 days, a week, 2 weeks, Costco has a history of trading higher after that. So
If you think about it, though,
yeah,
is there any store that you go to that
what?
you spend more money
No,
at
no,
per time that you go?
oh no, of course not. Of course not.
I mean, I spent some money there.
Wait, can I just say something? This might be TMI, but if it is, you can tell me. Um, I was at Costco the other weekend and I bought like this new underwear and it's so comfortable. It's like this athleisure stuff. It's so comfortable. I'm gonna go and buy way more. So
Really?
yeah, yeah. It's so comfortable. Honestly, it's like athleisure. It's basically like the male version of yoga pants. I think. I don't know. But it's so comfortable. I'll forget the brand. I'll tell you guys all tomorrow.
It's
What the brand is.
but I tell you, speaking of underwear, I mean, don't you what's that company that has the great commercials?
Duluth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta get me a pair of those.
Okay.
But
Hey, wait, DLTH, right?
yeah, they got great commercials. The stock is
I've been
just
looking at that stock for a while.
yeah. Look at I don't know. I guess no one else likes the commercials. Good support here at
Yeah.
14. Have you been out to that store out in Novi?
No,
They got a
no.
big old store there. I don't know. That's just one retailer that hasn't done well. A lot of support at 14 there if you're looking at DLTH.
All right, couple questions from the chat here.
Let's go to the
Someone,
chat.
and who was it? Was it Andrew? I'm gonna credit who said GE. It was Andrew. GE waking up. Joel.
Andrew,
As soon as Joel, the day after Joel poo poos GE, it goes up 4.5%.
now wait a second, Mr. Israel. I said there's a trading range
Okay, you're right. You're right.
since the split. And that trading range had been like 98 to 107. So it breached it and now it's back. What do? They sell some light bulbs or
Uh,
something? What if what
some
gee.
aviation equipment.
Ooh.
No. They actually announced an acquisition. Wait a minute. We have the headlines in Benzinga Pro. Okay. They bought a BK Medical for 1.45 billion in cash. So they made an acquisition.
Yeah, you GE traders. Listen up, GE traders. I know you got to 104.08 today.
Mm-hmm.
Keep an eye on 105, just under 105. Three consecutive highs 104.73 to 104.94. So big number 105 G.
Yeah, if you have a question in the chat, drop them in and we'll take a look here if we can. What happened to EAR? Ronnie Clark, EAR. There must have been some data out this morning. EAR. That looks like some bad drug data is what that.
EAR, EAR.
Oh no, I stand corrected. Listen. Okay, if you're in EAR and you're not out by now, I don't know what to tell you, but they're the subject of a DOJ investigation. Okay, so
Wow.
yeah, DOJ. When I see those letters, I run. I don't walk. I run for the hills. So
And that just got pounded, huh? What
so
do they do? What do they do?
I thought they
Here
were.
you go.
I honestly thought they were like a healthcare. I guess they're more insurance. Um.
I don't know what to
Oh
say, but
no. Okay. They're a medical device. They do
hearing aids.
hearing aids. Yeah, I thought they were. Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
I mean that makes sense, right?
I don't know what to tell you about that one.
I mean, I'm sorry. I am. There was some stock was $75 in February. Now it's 6. So
Sell your peanuts when the circus is in town. That's all I can say
yeah,
on that one.
yeah. Oy.
I don't even know what to say technically on this one. Big gap to fill. It probably ain't gonna get filled until you find out what's going on with that investigation. Spoo's continuing to lose altitude here.
Mm.
You know what's a good thing to do is like when you short things and you're looking to come in and then you get stopped out, make sure you don't leave any bids out there. So when it actually comes down, you don't end up being long. So nope, that's not going to happen to me. 44.39 here. It's just here's my number. 44.37 is probably going to close right there. Here we are though. We got 5 minutes left in the stanza.
Yep. We haven't given a broad sector breakdown yet, but every sector is in the green except for two: real estate and utilities. Utilities is down 0.6%. Real estate down about 0.5% today. Every other sector in the green. We have energy leading. We have banks leading today. Those are your two best performing sectors.
Now, and think about that. Your bank's leading, and interest rates aren't going up.
Well, the TLT is down 2%. So
Yeah, is that it?
It's the chicken
Yeah.
of the egg thing, right? You know,
Yeah, you can't figure this out. Okay, so the TLT's down.
right?
I don't know. This is the bizarro market, but hey, trader, what's in front of you now? What'd you think?
Yeah, I mean, TLT is down, banks up. Is which came first is my question, but I don't know. I guess that's a question for another day. 3:56 here as we go into the close. 4 minutes to go. Let me just see here. Yeah, okay. All right. I went through my list. So any other questions, drop them in the chat. If not, I'll just pull up. Oh, you know what? Thank you, Proton. How did Unity do today? Because we were looking at this morning. Because Unity popped right off the open for no reason that I saw. And
did Dennis sell this? Did he get out of this?
I don't.
Do you know who told him to buy this one?
Probably Sean or Pactor. Probably one of those two.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think, when was the last time Pactor was on? I could tell you when Pactor was on.
I can tell you.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Okay.
Pactor was on in May.
Yeah.
Sometime in May.
Yeah.
And I will go back here. I would say Pactor, he might have been on like the week of May 10th.
He was on May 12th. Very good. Very good.
I wish I would have bought the stock instead of listening to that thing's double.
Yeah. Yeah. And
wow.
That was good.
I'm sure Dennis is. I'm sure he sold. I sold it at 99 and thought I was going to stall at 100. Wowzer.
Yeah, TJ Mosley pointing out that Unity was also on Mad Money last night, so thank you for that. TJ.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. Good point. You know what the thing is? It's still not an all-time high. Unity.
174. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. We're trading. Yeah. Wow. Still got some room on the upside here. Couple big. Wow. What a ripper. We got to get Pactor on again. And whatever he says, I'm just going to buy. Spoo's continuing to put some pressure on Spencer Israel.
Get real. Get real. We're down 2 points in the SPY in the last.
We're 20 off the high, man.
2 hours.
20 off the high.
Whatever.
Tip for you: if you're gonna try and short a rocket ship, wait till later in the day. You know, doing it in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
See, how long did it take? Going to the 15. We didn't. What do you know? Just before. It was 2:00, so it wasn't the 3:00 move. It was the 2:00 move. The double top on the 15-minute, but still great 2 days for the market.
Yep. Okay. Couple quick thing I want to mention. I want to do a shameless plug for a video that just went live on our channel. I'm gonna post it here in the chat. If you don't know anything about NFTs, I can't promise you will learn anything about NFTs from this video, but you will laugh. I promise you will laugh. It's 6 minutes long. We went around downtown Detroit and we asked people what NFT stood for. And then we turned into a video, Jay Leno style, Joel.
Yeah. Remember when they did when Mike Harvey went around New York? Did you ever see that one?
No.
When he got hot for the Mets?
No.
Yeah. You should look it up.
Man. That's right. I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, click that link in the chat. I can't promise you'll learn anything, but you're gonna laugh. I promise you're gonna laugh. So that's the fun. Anyway, there was your bell. And every major index in the green, every sector in the green, but real estate, utilities, and another good day on Wall Street. Is that right?
Okay.
That's right.
Yep.
All right, Joel. That's a wrap. We'll catch you tomorrow morning. Have a good night. Please get that basement fixed. And before I hop off here, I just wanted to do one last crypto update of the day. Brought to you by Voyager. Where is my heat map? There it is. This is as of midnight, by the way. I realized I should have clarified that months ago. But this is as of midnight Eastern time, and so we're green everywhere, guys. This heat map yesterday was red in the morning, turned green in the afternoon, and we've pretty much stayed green here. So Bitcoin, everything, it's all good, guys. It's all good. If you didn't catch our debate this morning on live trading about whether or not crypto trades technically or not, then maybe check it out. But we had a bit of a disagreement about that on the show this morning. Does crypto trade technically? That was on live trading at around 10 a.m. or so. As a reminder, the crypto updates we do are brought to you by Voyager. Get $50 in Bitcoin for free. All you do, you download the Voyager app, you open an account, you fund it with $100, you make your first trade, you use the code ZING, Z-I-N-G, and then you too can get $50 in free Bitcoin, Voyager.com. All right, that's a wrap here from me. Please remember, all the information from our show is meant to be used as informational purposes only and not for investing or trading advice. Thank you to BNZNB, was that you, for the tip on the new REIT ETF. I have it open here on my screen, and I will take a look at that. I'm curious about. I do have some REIT exposure, but not much. Maybe we could use some more. So I'm going to look at that new REIT ETF today. So thank you. I'm always down to look at a new ETF. You guys know that. So hey, if you have a new ETF that's on your radar, drop it in the chat. Maybe do it twice in case I miss it the first time. I love looking at them. So there's my PSA for that. As always, you can email us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, shows@benzinga.com. Do me a solid, drop me a like if you have not already, please and thank you. And I'm going to hop off here. So no cannabis hour today. So this might actually be our last bit of live programming of the day. That might be it. Yeah, I think so. Unless we just decide to go live after this, which is, we very well could do. But if not, if I don't see you, everyone have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. And stay green, those of you trading in the after-hour session. Stay green, and have a good night.